This is
our starters for EAC. We have Lut, Toriado, Magalona, Perez, Razonable, Dayanan, and De Andres. On the other side of the court for the Lady Pirates, we have Galledo, Alberto, Cruz, Dolorito, Pascual, Tulang, and Banyares for the first 6. The Lady Generals take on the Lady Pirates. Both teams in search for that momentum to get their first win in the season. Gonna be an exciting all-NCAA showdown for our second match of the day. Still here at the Paco Arena. This set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Free ball given up to LPU. Tulang. Good save there by EAC. De Guzman. Net touch. Hold on EAC.
Into a win or into a point this time.
And for LPU, they're really going to be relying on Tulang and Dolorito. They're veterans already on deck to serve. Good set to the middle. And a monster block coming for EAC. Lut sets up her wing. Although that one, Tuma now at 5. Attack from the open. Lut sets up her wing. And Razonable breaking down that block.
Defenders in the back row of EAC.
Out of system play here for EAC. Attack from Dolorito. Ooh, what a hit coming from... Well, so far EAC with a very strong start. Leading after that first technical timeout, 8-6.
I think nagiging factor din yun yung gigil sila both manalo. Secure that first win here in their stead.
Meanwhile, Dayan.
With what he's seeing, the LPU squad is showing here.
Galedo, Tutulang. And finally a hit from Jaja. De Guzman now at the back row. Lut chooses Dayanan. Toriado rather. Lut to the wing. 1-2 play by Galedo. Dolorito with the drop. Lut with a crafty 1-2 play of her.
Call for her to do that drop ball.
High serve here. Running attack. Works for Alberto.
Finally.
Lut to Perez. Underhand set. De Guzman will try. Underhand set to Perez. Powerful hits. Still deadlock at 22. Dayanan with the cross-court. Galedo to the middle and Cruz finally gets. Galedo chooses Dolorito. No check on that one.
Sila yung more consistent in this set.
25-23 here in set 1 in favor of EAC. Fewer errors in this set. Set 2 now underway. This set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. As I mentioned earlier, Janina,
having 12 on their end, kung paano, ano yung ginawa ni Coach Cromwell na adjustment doon para...
Good serve, good reception as well. 7. Underhand set to Pascual. And Pascual finds the second, and Coach Crum is definitely right. They really do have to reduce the errors they commit if they want to get their first win today.
And I think it's also a contribution doon, no, sa pagko-commit nila ng error is the team chemistry. Kasi minsan, even if you have good players and a good setter, minsan yung team chemistry talaga comes into play for some of those players to cause errors.
And another one, actually.
And we know that volleyball is about communication as well. Kasi pag hindi mo alam kung kukunin ng katabi mo yung bola, walang kukuha talaga ng bola.
And LPU.
Consistent na attacker. Since kanina, most of them have committed to and fro errors. And wala talagang nakakascore ng sunod-sunod.
But Pascual. Good set. Taghoy goes to the wing. And Pascual chooses. LPU only leading by 3 though. Taghoy to the middle. Taghoy to Pascual. Pascual.
Pero hindi nila pa nababasa ito. And parang hindi nila pinag-aralan pa.
And Coach Kirk acknowledging na si Pascual lang yung gumagawa. But still no adjustment on the side of EAC. Knowing na siya lang yung pumupunta so far. The kill with a one-man block, but good coverage by LPU. This time, Lumbang.
Coming from the back with that attack.
The kill chooses the middle. Torriado with a response. Miscom by EAC. Free ball given up. Taghoy to Pascual. Powerful hit. Good receive. Pascual. That one does not go over. In order to execute and finish things off in the second set. Tequila making the wrong choice. Score is 25-23 and 25-19, one set apiece. Now underway, this set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Better start. Dolorito on the court now. Pascual has replaced her. Razonable from the wing. And Razonable gets a good receive. The Guzman blocked, but that one goes out. So point errors.
And we're looking for both teams to minimize those errors. Kasi ito yung dahilan ba't nahihirapan sila makakuha ng set.
But Perez on the... Actually, Jelena, other standouts so far for EAC are their middles. Torriado doing a Taghoy to the opposite. Net touch on.
But diligent yung middle blockers nila when it comes to blocking sa gitna.
The Guzman from the wing. Good defense as well by De Andres. We really have to give credit to her. But Perez finds the line. Free ball given up by EAC. Taghoy chooses Tulang. Lot was there. Free ball here for the Lady Pirates now. The Guzman. Perez from the pipe. Tulang again has to send that one over. Kayanan. 1-2 play. Good read by the libero. Lut and Toriado finishes the job in the third set. Tulang breaking down. Jaja Tulang definitely having to step up. In her last match, she was actually our PusoP.com player of the game. She had 11 points from coming off 11 attacks from Sanbeda. Faulty reception for LPU. Good dig by De Andres. Razonable. De Guzman, but a single block by Toriado to block that ball. And she was successful on that try. Lucky break for Toriado. Perez. Pascual goes for the drop. And Pascual scores. Good receive by Perez. And another point here. Better receive. Lut chooses Dayanan. Lut. Back row to Razonable. Good adjust by Pascual. De Guzman from the wing. De Andres sets up Perez. Not enough to cross over the decent, as they only need 1 point to close out this set. Out of system play, too strong. And no check called for the Lady Pirates. EAC closes this set 2-1.
Our statistics, but this was a better showing of skill by the Lady Generals.
25-23, 19-25, and 25-18, 2-1 in favor of EAC.
And as I was saying earlier, it's the importance of less error. Kasi nga nakita natin 6 lang error ng EAC, which caused them to have
Dolorito.
High school coaches from NU Nazareth, she learned to live in the moment and bring out her jolly personality. In her words, nga, I bring vibes.
Lut to the middle. Block point. Lut to Perez. Agad-agad naman siyang Lut, 1-2 play. The libero was there. Powerful hit by Tulang. By Dolorito rather. But Perez. Lut chooses Perez in the back. Galedo to Dolorito, and Dolorito finally underhand set. And that works. Pascual with the receive. Pascual with an attack. And right away, set out. Faulty reception. Jaja Tulang takes care of business.
as possible.
Lut to the opposite. Dolorito from the back. Perez with an emphatic kill down the line.
And Jaja Tulang and Pascual in the front.
Perez again. That one hits the floor.
And
Lut, of course, to Perez. But good read by the libero. Perez again. Lut going for the percentage spiker. Taghoy to Pascual. And Pascual gets that one through.
See the emotion. And good thing that the EAC Lady Generals, medyo malayo sila sa net on that.
Good serve. And LPU closes this set up.
Kayla with a couple of stare downs and a lot of powerful attacks coming from both.
Our score is 25 to 23, 19 to 25, 25 to 18, and 21 to 25. All tied up now at 2 sets apiece. Set number 5 now underway. Race to 15. This set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Dayanan.
Try
Ito with 5. So only Pascual in double figures with 17 big points. Perez again. Lut to Perez. Pero basang-basan. Miss set by Lut. Free ball for EAC. Lut to Magalona. Dayanan. Good coverage by Razonable. Lumbang. Drop shot. That works for Sara Lumbang. Better receive for EAC. And what a block by Lumbang. Drop ball. Razonable will try, but a 2-man block. Successful Carabao. Tight first ball. Galedo. Drop ball. Good call on the part of Pascual.
Not receiving well, and Lut can't get to make plays kasi wala silang reception eh.
Dolorito doing a good job though, challenging that reception. Tacos. Pascual. And Pascual finishing the job here for the Lady Pirates. You can really see it in her expression.
Who will be the one who's going to want to win the most in this first game?
And this LPU, our final score is 23 to 25, 25 to 19, 18 to 25, 25 to 21, and 15 to 5 in favor of LPU.